Okay, so this is Stunt Mania Pro, which is pretty much like a do whatever you want, like, racing stunt game thing. Frankly, I thought it sucked, just because, like, there was no real point, and it didn't run all that well on the Mac. The demo only has one map and one car that you can do, and you'd be surprised at how badly the car handles. Um, when you turn, it's really hard to turn because the camera goes all wonky, and half the time you can't see where you're going when you're trying to back up out of someplace. Turning is really screwed up. It's really hard to just like position yourself on a ramp while going at relatively high speeds. There is a button that allows you to change the camera multiple times. Some of them are useful in some situations, but others are just completely useless, and some of them only work in some situations. There's only one map, and I played the game for like an hour maybe, and I couldn't get to all the places on the map, like, let alone the highest place, because it's really hard to get up because you need to use jumps and stuff, but it's impossible because you can't position yourself going at the right speed and stuff. And the only trick you can do is super spin out, which means you simply just go up in the air and hold down up and right, or down and left, or up and left, and whatever, and the car just spins like mad, and that's the only way, and then it'll say super spin out, and you'll get some points, but that's all the points you can get from doing tricks, and it'll always say super spin out. There's no flip, reverse, or whatever. It'll always say super spin out if you're doing, you know, like twirling or flips or backflips or whatever. Um, I mean, there is no point to the game except getting these boxes that are in the air. There's three colors: green, yellow, and purple. And you can get power-ups like Nitro that allow you to go pretty damn fast, or like Teleport, which will just bring you to the most like extreme place of the map. In this case, way up high, and there is a way to get there, but I don't think you can do it with this car because you cannot position yourself. I mean, half the time you're like jumping from pipes and crap, and it's impossible because you can't do it. I mean, you can. The physics aren't even that good, and it's not fun. You can drive halfway up walls, and then the thing will just fall again. I mean, the car can't be destroyed. You can't destroy anything else. There are no other cars to like attack. I mean, you just simply drive around and try to get points and attempt to amuse yourself while like doing flips in the air and going off loop-de-loops, which may be entertaining for the first 30 seconds, but after that it's just stupid. Like here, I've just gotten stuck in a wall, and it's dumb because you're gonna have to stay and go like dun 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 dun, dun hitting both sides of the walls a couple times before it'll work. So right now here I've gotten the teleport power up, which will let me teleport somewhere cool, evidently. I'll use it sooner or later, but it's not that amazing, frankly. I mean, you get up there and then you fall down while doing a super spin out, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing super fascinating about that. So here I am, bumping into stuff, attempting to enjoy myself, which, didn't happen. It was a pity too, because the game would be good if there were other cars, if you were racing or just competing for points. Now, like right here, you're thinking, what the hell's going on? And it turns out I was up against the wall. It's just the camera angle wouldn't let me see that, and it's real pain because after a while, you get really frustrated with the controls and how it's not working and stuff. So here you go. I've used teleport, and I'm way up high. And it's really frustrating because all you do is fly up and you fall, and that's it. Here I've got the mirror power up, which will let me flip 180 degrees by pressing M, which is probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. So here I am, up on the top. Plateau-like structure. I've gotten a box, and my camera's gone wonky because of the fact that I'm on a retarded camera angle, and there is no point to do anything up here. It's stupid, really. There's the smiley face we saw from before. And I think I'm gonna, yep, there we go. I just jumped off onto another platform. And, you know, getting all the boxes, doing the usual shit. You know, fall upside down, your car magically gets flipped. I mean, the game would be so much more fun if you could actually kill yourself by, like, you know, trashing the car, and you'd get more points for trashing the car more. But they've just thrown in some, like, crappy physics, giving you a cars, a couple of maps, and that's it. And there you go, I've fallen. So I won't, I won't get back up there unless I use teleport, because it's impossible. I mean, the loop-de-loops are sort of cool. Like, the first time you do it, it's like, whoa, I did a loop-de-loop. But after that, it's just stupid. I mean, there isn't much more of the game to see than there is now. I mean, there are a couple more power-ups. One that makes you go really fast, Nitro, and one that'll give you a jump. Here you go, I've gotten Nitro. It'll recharge. It makes me go, like, just blue flames out of my exhaust. And it'll let me go quite fast. But that's all there is to it, to the game.